So it's nearly the weekend, which is great. Thank you to the people who subscribed and donated something to the coffee account, because that's brilliant. And you this month have paid for the wiring for my PV array, so thank you very much for that. So moving right along, MC4 plugs. So they come as a pair like that, and they have 2 pins. One pin is bigger than the other, so it fits inside the other one, which is like that. And they just pop inside the casings of the plugs. Now the small one goes in the flat-ended one, and the big one obviously goes into that one. And it's fairly obvious which way around they go, so it's not too hard. So I'm going to trim them up a minute and put the first piece together. And then once the end is crimped on, a little rubber seal goes up against it. Some of these are different, there's probably half a dozen different ones, and then you screw the end on, and that's it. That's fixed then. Since I filmed anything. About a month I think it is since I've actually filmed anything at all. I've been busy doing the boat, put a copper coat on the bottom of it, or homemade copper coat, cleaned the inside out, got rid of quite a lot of the mildew and mould and muck that was in there, sorted out quite a lot of other things, ran out of money, and I've nearly run out of money again. And today he was very kindly let me come along sailing with him. So today is just a day out on a boat very similar to Moondance. Moondance had a slightly different rig, but it was the same boat underneath. So that's nice. And it's a beautiful day. It's April the 6th, I think. My boat's going back in on April the 10th. So I'm slightly worried about that because I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. But anyway, here we are. This is what we're doing today. It's a lovely day, but it is a little bit cold. So we're just going to drop the anchor over at St Maur's, which is behind me here. This is a designated pasty stop because we're hungry.
so stick 20 out.
Okay. That's your 20. You're welcome. Give me them to please. Sorry about the filming there, I haven't done it for a while. Anyway, that's St Maur's over there. There's a ferry that goes across to Falmouth. It's a beautiful day, but it really is a bit chilly. Another couple of months. Hopefully be able to sail my boat then, if I ever get any money again. So he's just setting the anchor. Nah, still going. You're not there yet, to be fair. That looks like it. Moving. Yeah, still moving backwards. Well, that's it. The anchor's down. The anchor is set. Not moving. And we're going for a pasty. Yay, just waiting for the water taxi. And here we are. I should have filmed the coming in of the harbour taxi, really, shouldn't I? Because it makes it look like I've just magicked myself over onto the land. Stupid boy. Anyway, here we are. This nice man's paid for my ticket as well because I haven't brought my wallet with me. I just met these people over there and I didn't realise at the time. Their son looked at me and went, "Hello again." I thought, I know him. I've been speaking to him for about 20 minutes yesterday. They're on the boat next door to mine in the valley. So anyway, that was St Maur's. I didn't film any of it because it wasn't that exciting watching me eat a pasty. In fact, it's quite disturbing watching me eat anything really. Anyway, they're off back to Mila, and so are we now. That was great. So I got to pull the anchor chain up when he's ready. Right, get ready. Okay, say when. Here it comes. That's it. We're in. Ta-da! Oh, let's put the buttons back down. Just keep it there. That's it. And we're off. Like a well-oiled machine, isn't it? It's scary, really. Both of us. Oh, sorry, go on.
What could go wrong?
I can't think of anything that could go wrong with us sailing together. But we haven't been sailing for a while, and I think I've been out once since we came back in October, and this is the second time. I was just falling over all the time. So I've lost my sea legs, but I hope it'll return quite quickly, because I've got to get used to sailing my catamaran again now, which is going to still be a while. done most of the work to it to make it float, and it's now, where are we, Friday. It's Friday afternoon, and it's meant to be going in on a Monday. So I've got a couple of days. I've got a seacock to change and a couple of other bits and pieces. I've put the bar that connects the rudder back in, so that's working, but the outboard engine is shot. So much wrong with that, so that's got to go, be taken and put in my shed for the time being until I decide what to do with it. And I've got a little 8-horse outboard motor, which is plenty to push it along for the foreseeable future, really. I will at some point put an electric motor on it, and then once that's done, it'll be a 48 volt motor, so it'll be 12 volt batteries wired up to produce 48 volts, and I'll do a little video for that as well, but that's going to be a while. I've got to go and earn some serious cash now, so that the boat's ready. And then I'm hoping that, and these things change, but I'm hoping that next year I'm going to go and do the same as I did last year and sail right around the UK. I feel like my sailing level has gone quite a lot higher than it was. I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything, but I feel a lot more capable in any situation. So that's the next thing to do, get that all done, get it in the water. I've got to get 2 new sails for it because they are not pleasant to look at anymore. So 2 new sails, I'll have a look at the rig, but I'll probably do the rigging myself. And that's it, we're away, we're going to go sailing. And then I'm going to come over places like this, and this is St Mawes, this is still St Mawes here, and that's the town in the background. And then it'll be a bit of spearfishing, a bit of exploring. There's the Percule River, which is up there, and there's plenty of places to have a look at. That's St Mawes Castle on the top there. I think that was built by Henry VIII, which defended us against whoever was going to come and steal our pasties. So there's that one there, and there's the other castles on the other top over there, which you can see in the distance. That's Pendennis Castle, and the two could fire, I can't remember how many pounds cannonballs right across, halfway across the bay here. So it was fairly well protected from marauding vessels. But it's a pretty place. I think it's English Heritage that look after it now. So if you join English Heritage, you get free car parking, and obviously you can go and have a look around. It's well worth a look, I suppose. And you can get a pasty. I did enjoy my pasties, eh? So I suspect, I'm not sure. Oh, that's St Anthony's Head Lighthouse right in the distance there, which will be a little bit small on this camera, but you can walk all the way along the edge of the coast here and go foraging and get mussels and all manner of things. And actually one of the guys that does a fishing video here, it's called the Fish Locker, if you look it up if you're interested in fishing, and he will go out looking for lobsters and what have you fairly close to the edge. So free food. I like stuff that's free. There it is. Look at that. What a great place. What a fantastic day as well. And over the other side there, that's Falmouth. And the ferry goes between. You can get on the ferry, I think it's the Prince of Wales pier, which is sort of over there, and then you can come right over here, and it goes, I don't know what it is, every hour or something. Somebody will put me right. And have a look around, get an ice cream or what have you. So this gentleman over here, who you'll see in a second, I met in Oban in Scotland, and he sailed all the way around the UK just like we did, but by himself. So that's quite a thing to do. So you've been here for the winter,
Yeah.
and you built that.
Yeah.
And how much does that put out, roughly? on a good day?
On a good day, it's putting out about 1.5 kilowatt hours into the battery.
That's pretty good then.
Which is pretty awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. And what's your next plans? Now you've got that all done. Yeah, well, what are you going to do next?
1 week's time, it's departing for Norway via Ireland and the Outer Hebrides and the Shetland Islands, hopefully.
Okay.
And then north past the Arctic Circle, go and see the glaciers.
That's cool. He asked me to go, but I haven't got any money, so I can't go there. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it at a later date. Perhaps not on Kyla. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we'll do something. And what's your sailing channel?
Sailing on a Dream, or should I say, youtube.com/@sailingonadream.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And no matter what you do with a cable when you take it off the boat, it turns itself into a nest. If you pull it out straight, if you walk down the pontoon a little bit, pull it out straight, maybe the other way, so you've got the length that way, then you'll be able to, it'll just pull itself out into the right thing. So just drop it on the floor, or your hoop, because it's now in a bit of a knot, and then walk back that way.
That way?
Yeah, and then it'll pull itself out a little bit straighter, and you'll be able to see where the knot is. Keep going. So there's probably a knot in there somewhere, but you can undo that plug if it's not.
Get on with it, come on.
No, so the idea is to pull it out straight so that it pulls itself straight, and then you can see where the knot is, or not. whiz on the bikes, and we're down near St Just now, and this place is called Botallack. So it's Botallack Mines. It's a fabulous spot. Really nice, lovely day as well. A bit cold again, but there's some lovely places. I thoroughly recommend coming down here. Drive carefully down the track. It's a bit lumpy. And here they come, slowly. You wouldn't ride their bikes down here. Good bits when it's just come in and smashed over. It was all white down there now. Epic.